What a year. In 2020, we were all challenged, and in many ways, we were also inspired. Because of your support, your action, and your compassion, we took significant steps toward realizing Governor Newsom's vision to empower and unite all Californians in service. And to change, as the first partner, Jennifer Sewell Newsom, and chair of the California Volunteers Commission, challenges us to do from a culture of me to a culture of we. This year, with the leadership of Governor Newsom and the legislature, we launched multiple initiatives to help us all tackle our state's most pressing challenges together. From the beginning of COVID, the governor called on us to serve, reminding us that while we have to fight this disease apart, we must and will emerge stronger together. We launched the Neighbor to Neighbor campaign for neighbors to cook meals and pick up groceries and check in on isolated neighbors. Californians stepped up to donate much needed blood, and AmeriCorps members adapted quickly to provide critical virtual tutoring and mentoring to low-income students. Governor Newsom launched Californians for All to build an army of volunteers ready to respond to COVID and other disasters, and an army we have built. When food banks across the state faced a hunger crisis, the likes of which we haven't seen in generations, while also losing much of their volunteer force at the beginning of the pandemic, we partnered with the California National Guard, Governor's Office of Emergency Services, California Association of Food Banks, AmeriCorps, Team Rubicon, and so many more to launch Operation Feed California. And since March, Operation Feed has provided over 300 million meals to Californians in need. In a year when we were forced to reckon with the painful realities of racism in our country, we created racial justice planning grants for nonprofits working on the ground and launched a Facebook Live video series called Empowering Voices of Youth of Color to hear and learn from young Black and brown leaders throughout the state working to achieve racial and economic justice for their community. California also experienced the devastating effects of climate change in our own backyard. Wildfires and heat waves raged through our communities. Smoke filled our air and our lungs. And to show that we are not powerless in this climate crisis, we can and will protect our homes and our communities, Governor Newsom launched the nation's first Climate Action Corps, designed to mobilize Californians at an unprecedented scale to take meaningful climate action. In addition to responding to disasters, Californians demonstrated the power of service to solve problems and foster a new generation of civic leaders. Like a domestic GI Bill, we launched Civic Action Fellows with 8 California universities to help those that are willing to commit a semester or a year to serve their community, pay for college with a stipend and a scholarship. We expanded AmeriCorps to create more opportunities for Californians to help Californians. In Butte County, for example, we invested over $1 million for AmeriCorps members to help their community recover from the devastating effects of the Paradise Fire. California Volunteers is determined to empower all Californians to solve our most pressing problems. And our success is dependent on you, your willingness to step up and help others. So please join us. Be a part of Californians for All. Thank you to everyone who has made this an unforgettable year. We are just getting started, and we look forward to serving side by side with you as we continue to meet our challenges together.